Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Lucifer Season 6, Episode 5. Wait, no, 6. We're on Episode 6. What did I do? I messed up. I wrote down the wrong number. Anyway, I'll fix that later. Last time we had the episode where we found out that Lucifer's daughter is, or at least alleged daughter, I guess she still could be lying, but probably not, is apparently from the future. And she, what was it? Wow, why can't I think of the term they talk about all the time? Oh man, self-actualize, time travel. There we go. She was so angry at Lucifer for disappearing and never being in her life that she self-actualized back here. And now they're at odds with each other. Lucifer says that he would never do that, and she says that he up and vanished on August 4th, 3 weeks from last episode, in Van Nuys. So, yeah. Very, very interesting. I still don't know how I feel about the time travel, because it's like, okay, well, how do we, prove she's telling the truth? How do we prove anything she says is real? How do we even go about changing it? How do we know if we changed it, kind of thing? I guess the only thing is Lucifer vanishes in 3 weeks. I guess that's like, we wait till then and see what happens, kind of thing. Like, I'm just kind of curious on this angle, but as I said last episode, I'm looking forward to seeing more. I want to have a little bit more of a sample of this concept in the show before I really judge whether I like it or not. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get started before I ramble us on into oblivion. So we're gonna start here, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Fix this real fast. Episode 6. Amenadiel. Ah. What was her name again? That was like Officer Harris. Harry and Harris. Good luck. Isn't it just going to be cold by 10 o'clock? He just has a... So he can sit in cops' cars. You're gonna get him fired. God damn it, Amenadiel, don't reply! Oh my god. So can he, make himself not be seen? How is he in the car? Amenadiel, stop! Shots fired. I feel like I'd be able to be really good at just not replying. But I really think out everything I say. I usually don't reply on, like, impulse kind of thing. That is odd. Oh my god. That is not appropriate. Okay. Or the future. Subtitles: blows raspberries. Nice. I like how they call them raspberries. Okay. He's gonna metaphorically time travel? Oh no. Is he gonna, like, play house with her? Where's Trixie? Ah. Jesus. I guess that's even more convincing, though. Her knowing all that stuff with my very minor doubts. I was pretty sure she was actually them. Like, their daughter. I didn't hit any buttons. Why are you freaking out, phone? It's all Lucifer's fault. So, that means in the future, if this timeline, like, unless they change the timeline, then when she reaches, like, that age, she's gonna disappear on Chloe, and Chloe is gonna be left without her. Because she's gonna self-actualize herself into the past again. But that's only if history repeats itself in the future. And Lucifer actually does disappear. Uh-oh. A murder. Hmm. The detective. Is that the same? Is that, what's his face? Oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh. Well, shit. Amenadiel. Control yourself. And of course he's not going to recognize them. Contain it, Amenadiel! Nothing can good. Come good. Come be good. Nope. Just don't do it. He's just staring him down. Hmm. What an asshole. Hmm. You don't have the weight to throw around there, Amenadiel. Hmm. It doesn't matter. Damn. Ugh, that's a tough call. Oh my god. Oh, Oh my god. Gonna get yourself in trouble there. Ella, god damn it. Someone needs to just tell her. At least she doesn't seem scared. I was worried when she was like keeping it a secret and stuff that she was like scared. Oh my god, they're doing Christmas. Oh my god. Let it go. Damn. Aw. He even got stuff for like different ages as she goes through. This is actually, this is kind of sweet, you know? I don't know how she'll feel about it. I think it might be a little too much, but I mean, a lot of it too much. Uh-oh. She's gonna throw it hard. Nope. I like how he had to get confirmation. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll see. Maybe Amenadiel jumped the gun a little bit because of his anger for the guy. Is he still investigating when he's not supposed to be? Hi, Loretta. I'm a little worried that he is going to be part of like gang stuff, and Amenadiel is going to be wrong, and the detective instinct is going to be right, and this is going to be like a lesson for Amenadiel to learn. God damn it, Dan. Well, he did better about not just talking to him right away. Hmm. You're gonna get yourself out of a job quick there, yeah. Hmm. I'm gonna deal so good, but he's letting her drive his car. Oh. It's kind of crazy, like, something I didn't realize. Like, obviously, a lot of this, if it wasn't fake, would be staged anyway, because it's obviously dangerous for stuff like this, but something I didn't realize was when people are driving in shows, it's almost never them actually driving. Either they're being, like, pulled behind a truck or it's green screen or stuff like that is something I learned a little while ago. Oh. Oh shit. This scared the shit out of her. No, not the car. Oh my god. So she knows this car. I wonder if she has this car in the future, or if uh, Chloe does. Or if that was just a joke. Okay. Let's swap. Mmm. Quiet. Hmm. You're gonna call her out on turning down the detective. Hmm. Uh oh. They gonna talk about something they found or something like that? Wonder what Amanda's gonna do. Uh. Good response. I feel like, anyway. Ah. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Jeez. Well, I thought this guy maybe was a little different, but well, shit. Such an Amenadiel focused episode. I was gonna say, does a guy like that really, like, change? Be there for her. Everyone's saying that. Fly? Oh. Oh my god. He's such a goober. Yeah, probably not in 21 years. I thought that was a cake at first. Shots. She does not look into this. We. Maze doesn't look into this at all either. Thing is she lost time with him. She doesn't want to spend it with Maze, right? Hmm. What? What is this? Of course he's gonna sing. Maze. She wants you, dude. She wants to spend time with you. She doesn't want money, alcohol, drugs. I think that's why she doesn't look into this at all, you know? Look at him go. Free shots! Let's go! Hmm. I don't know what you want me to do then. Yeah. What is it you desire? That was a nice delivery. I like that. Give her some distance. I mean, the thing is she's got to realize that the Lucifer that left isn't him yet. You know, it's like, what can he do? She's been dealing with this shit for a while, probably. Hmm. Damn. Hmm. Damn, that was a speech from Officer Harris. Ah. Alright. Ella, maybe? Not quite a guy. Of course she plays D&D. Hmm. Oh shit. It's her. Damn. That is a good phone speaker. I'm just kidding, sorry. Alright. I hope this doesn't backlash on Officer Harris too badly, too, because, you know, she's been trying to lay low, do things quietly, and I feel like this. I guess I don't know the things she's been doing, but this might be more brazen than she normally is. What is this place? I didn't. I'll be honest. I was too busy making a joke about the phone. I didn't hear where she said she was. Is this like a? I think it's like a funeral place or a cemetery kind of place, right? Yeah. She in that thing? Oh. Hmm. Reassure this woman. Why are you both just not saying anything? There we go. Just let her think she's crazy or guilty. So like the third time she said I'd do it. Oh, don't get shot. Fuck! Mmm. He has angel powers. Really? Oh my god. What? Jesus. This episode's tense. Good god. Dude, that shit got me emotional. Like, just seeing that shit, because I know that stuff happens, you know? Fuck. Thing is, he shouldn't have had to do that work. That's the thing. You gotta focus on what you did, not what could have happened, or else you're gonna drive yourself crazy. Think about the ones you saved, not the ones you couldn't. For what? Oh, nice and dirty. Is she okay? She get re-stitched up? I guess so. Is she here? Oh, she is. She can sing too! Aww. Ooh, Chloe here. What'd she come for? Oh, man. Shit. Is she gonna try to root out the corruption? Or is she just looking into things? I mean, she doesn't work there anymore, so that's not really... She can't really do that, right? I don't know. I can't believe that guy just gave up. Didn't try to run or anything. This was really beautiful, though. It almost like I was getting emotional because of just everything that was happening in the episode and what we saw, and then the song just like hit me again. Whew, man. I like almost got teary-eyed, to be completely honest. It's just the system's so fucked up. Alright, wow. That's it, guys, for episode 6. A lot dirtier than that was the episode title. Oh, man. Like, just sucks because, you know, as a white guy, obviously, you know, I don't deal with that kind of stuff, but I know it exists, and you hear about it all the time, and it's just so terrible to hear about, like, that cops just love to jump to the assumption that like black people are just guilty. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how people like that can become police officers. You know, it's just absolutely disgusting. I mean, I don't know what the right answer is to fix it. I'm not smart enough to figure that stuff out. Like, I partially agree with, like, the idea that becoming a cop should be more difficult than it is. But, I mean, at the same time, I'm sure there's probably negative effects of if you were to make it, you know, way more difficult to become a cop kind of thing. But, yeah, it's just, this episode was, I mean, extremely emotional because we're dealing with this, you know, this racist cop that, and you get to see in a very cinematic view without the actual consequences because it's just a TV show, but you get to see essentially a reenactment of the kind of shit that happens in real life constantly. And there are so many impactful moments in the episode, like with what's it called? Like Harris's speech in the car about, doing this for as long as she has, um and never, being stuck in the position where she's at because she's black, and going to schools and seeing that it doesn't matter who she is when she walks in the doors of a school of a bunch of kids who lost their family members because of cops. They're going to be scared of you, and that's just it's so sad, because cops are the ones that are supposed to be there to protect you, and you're supposed to feel safe when you're around them, but it feels like it's the complete opposite now. Like, I'll be honest, all my life I've always been scared of cops, I'd say. Like, I'd always get scared whenever, like, if my dad got pulled over while I was sitting in the back seat or something. I was always scared. And I don't know what caused that fear, because, it's not like I ever had a really bad interaction with a cop in my life. But, like, even growing up, like, I've only been pulled over once, but I was scared. And now with everything on the news, and I know I'm white, so I'm privileged, and it probably would never happen to me, but every now and then when I start hearing these stories about people who just get pulled over and harassed and it goes really bad kind of thing, I always get, like, terrified, and I think to myself, like, okay, if I get pulled over, like, what am I gonna do? Like, how do I make sure, like, I'll actually, like, one of the things that I think about that, like, goes through my head is, like, if I get pulled over, like, do I reach over and get my, what's it called? Registration, like, immediately before they even get to the window? Like, or will they think I'm pulling out a gun? Like, that's the kind of thing that I get, like, worried about. And I sit there and I think to myself, like, do I wait till they get to the window and then pull out the registration so that way they can see that I'm pulling out a piece of paper, I'm not pulling out anything bad? Like, I heard a story about a guy who was driving, like, a van, so the cops were more, like, weary, so he, like, had his hands on the steering wheel, and he saw that the cop was, like, weary with his, like, hand on his gun and everything, so he, like, put his arms out the window and said, like, I'm a good guy, I'm not gonna hurt anyone, and the cop, like, eased up a little bit, and I'm, like, thinking, like, is that the kind of stuff that I gotta do if I ever get pulled over? Like, obviously I probably won't be in, like, a van or whatever, but the thing is like, it just sucks that you have to think like that, and I understand that being a cop is a dangerous job, and there are situations where sometimes a cop will just walk up to a window and they'll get shot, And I understand where, like, the cops need to be hesitant and wary and everything, but, it's just, it goes wrong so often where so many of these innocent people get hurt, and obviously majority of them are African American and everything, and it's just, I don't know. It definitely hit me this episode, though. Just seeing just all of it, it just was impactful. They did a really good job of showcasing it, and especially thinking about it from the angle of, Harris and Amenadiel, people who do genuinely want to just help people in their roles kind of thing, and what they have to deal with, like with Officer Harris talking about how you have to, dance between the raindrops and go through all these loops just to try and do good is ridiculous. And I understand Amenadiel's, perspective of being on the job for the first time and seeing all these hoops that they have to jump through just to do good. And he's like, this is wrong, And man, it was just it was like a stressful episode because of the content being shown. It was really good. It was just, at the same time, I just felt tense the whole time kind of thing. And I can't believe that in regards to the show, that they would approach and just be like that detective didn't see any gun or anything. There was nothing. She was sitting there cowering in fear with her hands in the air, and I'm pretty sure he word for word said, "She's armed, take her down." What? Like, what are you seeing, man? Like, I can't even fathom what's going through the head of someone like that. Do they just see an opportunity to be like, all right, let's take down another black girl, and then we'll brush it under the rug, and yay, my racist ass did it again. I took out another one. Like, what? Like, I don't understand what his goals were. It's like, I really hope that after this episode, because they took it to a very serious place, and they showed Chloe looking at a bunch of files at the end there, so I'm not sure what that is. I kind of hope we go into it, because I know that this is like kind of a sidetrack story from what's really going on in the show, but I feel like I want to see some consequences for those actions, but we didn't really get to see that, I feel like, unless there was some like, unless like that at the end was supposed to hint at it kind of thing. I'm not sure, but I kind of hope that we see a little bit more of that as we go forward with the rest of the season. But oh man, it's crazy. But I mean, on the other side of the episode, we had like the small bits of Lucifer trying to be there for Rory, and I mean, I kind of liked the getting a gift for every. It wasn't even just that he just got like a bunch of presents and threw them there, like he actually thought it out where he got presents for each age and everything. And I understand that wouldn't make her feel better kind of thing, but I felt like he did a pretty good job in that regard. Now the party was a little off, I feel like what she really wanted, which she ended up kind of getting in the end there, was time to spend with Lucifer that she didn't have before. Not like she doesn't want birthdays and parties and all this other stuff. She just, deep down, she probably just really wants to get to know and spend time with Lucifer, but he's so worried about making her happy, he's not giving her, what she wants. And I liked that she was like, then just ask me. I wasn't the biggest fan of her reply of like, leave me alone, and obviously it didn't stick, and I figured it wasn't gonna stick, but that was like, I was like, okay, well, don't say like, tell me what you want, and then, I mean, I guess if that's what she wanted at the time, then I guess, I don't know. It was just like, I wanted her to like, say what she really wanted, and I didn't feel like wanting him to go away was really what she wanted. I think in the moment she just didn't know what to actually say, but that was a really beautiful moment with them, playing music and singing together towards the end, and the song really hit me, like with, seeing Harris and Amenadiel standing there with that music playing, and then it like panned to Chloe walking in and like being like, shit just hit the fan, and seeing Dan kind of just as a bystander just watching this happen. It's really rough. And I mean, I know that Amenadiel is an angel, and he, even if they shot, he wouldn't have taken any damage, so he could have, I mean, I guess a stray bullet could have hit her and things could have went wrong still, kind of thing. But and then also you got to explain how the cops just shot this guy a bunch of times and he didn't, doesn't have a scratch on him. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely hope we get to see some consequences for the actions and everything. But I guess jumping back to the beginning of the episode, I know it was for the laughs and everything, but I can't believe Amenadiel just kept responding to Dan talking to him in the backseat of the car in the very beginning. Like, as I said during the episode, like, I feel like maybe I would have like the first knee-jerk reaction and accidentally mess up, but then after that I'd be so hesitant about like anything I'd say. I'd really think it through before, and that's how I always do things. Like, as you guys just heard me go on a rant about, like, me, like, in my own head about, like, what I do if I get pulled over. That's the kind of thing I do a lot of times with conversations, and honestly, that's kind of why a lot of the times when I'm doing these discussions, sometimes I stop and pause and have to think for a second about what I'm going to say, because typically I like to really think about what I say, and I don't like to just blurt things out. I like them to come out very, I want my point to get across as well as I can without being misinterpreted in any way. And sometimes I do that poorly in discussions because I'm just sitting here rambling. I can't just, sit there and think for a long time about every little thing that I say. But yeah, I just feel like I would have been pretty good about not responding to Dan constantly talking to me in the back seat, but it might have distracted me a little bit, especially if she started saying something while he was saying stuff. I might have a hard time, like, keeping track of what they're both saying, but I probably wouldn't be responding to Dan like that. But yeah, like, just the whole thing about, like, don't act out on your first day. And I understand, like, honestly, I understand both sides there, where Amenadiel became a cop because he wants to make change. How can he not, when he sees that clearly the detective isn't doing his job properly? How can he not, be more attentive to what's going on and do his own separate investigation and all that? But then I understand Officer Harris's perspective of, like, you can't be making these waves on your first day. Like, that'd be like getting a job at any other company and then you try to, like, start changing their policies and stuff on the first day. Like, no, you gotta lay low, you gotta play your cards right, get into a position of power, and then make real change, kind of thing. And I understand her perspective of that, but I also understand Amenadiel's perspective on that, where if Amenadiel wasn't as diligent as he was here, that poor woman might have just been dead, with either that. I mean, I guess maybe, yeah, I guess it's very possible she could have been dead, because the thing is the detective only caught on to her because of Amenadiel investigating. If Amenadiel didn't do that, the detective might have never caught on to her, which would have meant she still probably would have died, because that guy would have just hunted her down. He was right outside there waiting to kill her, kind of thing, or maybe he would have went in and killed her, or whatever, if the cops hadn't shown up. So yeah, that poor woman would have been dead. So technically he saved a life here. I mean, he very much risked his career, but... And I mean, I definitely understand where he came from at the end of the episode there, where he was like, I don't know that I want to do this. But the thing is if you don't do this, who is, kind of thing, And that's the real shitty thing, is these cops who are doing real good work and everything that get screwed over in their own department, whether they get, called snitched, harassed by their own, because, I've heard it from, like, TV shows and stuff, but I think I've heard it from people who actually have, like, cops in their family, where it is that whole, like, you never go after another cop, like, that kind of brotherhood mentality of, like, even if a cop does something wrong, you never go after him, or else you're considered a snitch and you're harassed by the whole department, kind of thing. And so, like the police that are doing the good work have to deal with that. Either they have to be very careful about what they do and how they do things, or they just deal with being known, like, as Officer Harris said, being picked last for dodgeball, kind of thing, example. And it's just, the whole situation sucks for everyone involved, essentially. Like, the victims, the good cops who are trying to do good, that are now dealing with people being terrified of them, even though they're doing the good work. People can't differentiate between the two, because who knows, who knows when you're just gonna get shot by some asshole racist, But, well, this episode definitely affected me. It really did. And this is the kind of stuff that I wish we could root out. I wish in every department we could stop this shit from happening, but I don't know. I don't know if that will ever happen or what, but Anyway, I think that's going to be it from me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hopefully I didn't sound like an idiot trying to get my point across about this topic. It's a very sensitive one for sure, and hard to talk about, to be honest, especially because I'm white, you know? I feel like it makes it harder to talk about it because I feel like, in a way, I feel like I don't have the right to sympathize for these people, you know, because it's my people that are fucking being pieces of shit most of the time. So, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Link in the description below. You can see the rest of Lucifer and whatever replaced this as Patreon exclusive content and all that good stuff. But yeah, like I said, link in the description, popping up on the screen right about now. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.